I'm coming back at you at Monday Night Five, part two. Uh, do you know what spirit are you in? Because you know the world, they they New Year's is today. See, our New Year, Israel New Year, is in spring. That's the beginning of our New Year. But the world New Year is today. So I'm bringing out a part two. Do you know what spirit are you in? Because we have to understand, is you going to be in the same spirit that you was in 2023? Just think about it, Israel. Are you going to be in the spirit that you was in 2023? Because I made a uh, um, commitment to myself this year. I said this year I'm just gonna put on the spirit of Yahweh. I'm not gonna put on flesh, cause flesh don't profit nothing. I'm gonna put the spirit of Yahweh on. I wanna, I want the, I want Yahweh to show me how to love my brothers. I want Yahweh to show me how to love my sisters. I want Yahweh to show me how to be kind to people who do you wrong and drag you through the mud. I want to put on that spirit of Yahweh, and that's the spirit that we all need to be in. The spirit of Yahweh, because it's bothered me when we say that we serving the same God, um, and and um, and we don't have no love for each other. Did Yahweh said these two great commandments? Love Yahweh with all your heart, with all your mind, with all your soul. He said the second one is just like the first one. He said, love thy neighbor as you love yourself. So the question is, do you love yourself? Because if you love yourself, you gonna know how to love your brothers. You gonna know how to love Yahweh. You gonna know how to love Yahweh. You gonna know how to love your sisters. But if you don't love yourself, how you can love Yahweh? How you can love your brother that you see every day? Because what spirit are you in? That's the questions. That's the question you need to ask yourself. What spirit are you in? Because me, I'm gonna put on the spirit of Yahweh. I'm gonna put on the walk after Yahweh. I'm tired of this bickering. I'm tired of, you know what I'm saying, sisters bickering with sisters, brothers bickering with brothers. And and Yahweh told us how to conduct ourselves. We have any cord with our brother or with our sister. If you going is you gonna be in the flesh, or you gonna be in the spirit? Because it's time to stop playing games with yourself and with Yahweh and with Yahweh Shah. They know. They know when we are for real. They know when we are playing. So we finna get into this lesson. And my first precept, I always come on my precept, John chapter 8 and verse 32. He said, and ye shall know the truth, If you said that you believe and have faith in the Most High God, you believe that Yahweh sent His Son, Yahweh. So you should be going by what the word's saying, not what on according to your feelings. Cause you got to remember, the Most High God don't deal with feelings. He's a steering man. Okay, it says, "And ye shall know the truth, and the truth shall make you free." The Spirit shall make you free. The truth of the Most High God, the law, statute, and commandments. Because the law, statute, and commandment is spiritually. One minute we say we love our brother. One minute we say we love our sisters. Then you get around other brothers or other sisters. You talk about your sister. If you can't have good nothing to say about your sister or your brother, don't say nothing at all. That go for me. They go for those that is over a congregation. They go for deacon, elders, bishops, captains, officers, all the way down. If you ain't coming with the word of the Most High God, encourage your brother, encourage your sister, don't say nothing at all. Because you have to understand, what spirit are you in? Because if you in that spirit by going against your brother, talking about your brother or talking about your sister, you are not in the spirit, you in the flesh. And we're going to get that. John chapter 6 and 63. It says, "It is the spirit that quickeneth." He said, it said, "It is the spirit that quickeneth. The flesh profit nothing." So if you be in the flesh, the Most High said the flesh profit nothing. But if you in the spirit, you're gonna profit it. You're gonna go forward. You're gonna see the things is changing around you about your spirit. Because if you putting on Yahweh Shai, the brothers and the sisters gonna see it. It's gonna see your spiritual fruit. Okay? It said, "The flesh profit nothing. The words that I speak unto you." See, the word, not your own word, but the word of the Most High God. Christ didn't come speak his own words. He came spoke what the Father told him to speak. Okay? He said nothing. He said, "Profit nothing. The word that I speak unto you, they are spirit." So the things that we speak to each other, it's got to be spirit. And you got to know what spirit you are in. Because most of us thinking that we in the spirit, but we also but we in the flesh. That's when we have to examine ourselves. That's when we have to check ourselves. Check the spirit. Okay, what spirit I'm in? I don't want to be in the flesh. I'm tired in the flesh. When you see things, if you got a quarrel with your brother or you quarrel with your sister, go to that brother, go to that sister, and talk to that brother or talk to that sister. Then when you do that, you are in a good spirit. You not letting the flesh win. Oh, don't say nothing to that brother. Oh, that brother, so. Oh, that sister, so. No. The Most High God is not with all that. He said he's not an author of confusion. That's confusion. That is confusion, brothers and sisters. So we got to know what spirit that we are in. Are you going to stay in the spirit in the 2023 that you was in the whole year? Or you going to change? You gonna let the word renew your mind? Are you gonna follow Yahweh's example? Are you gonna put on Christ? Because you can't play victim. The most high God is looking for men gonna stand up and what be accountable for their reaction and what the things they say. It's time out to playing victim. No more victim. It's time to stand up and be accountable for what your reaction and what did you say. Stand on what you did. You can't stand on what other people done. You stand on what you done. It go for the sisters. Okay. And it said, I speak unto you, they are spirit and they are life. So we supposed to be speaking spirit come out our mouth. It's supposed to be life, meaning the law, statute, and commandment. Telling our brothers, telling our sisters. Okay. If you see a brother or you see a sister going off, and you pull that brother or you pull that sister to the side and tell us, hey, and go to the scripture. Let the scripture do its job. Don't use your own word, because the Most High God, excuse me. The Most High God said the flesh don't profit nothing. Okay. So we got to let God be true and every man a liar. If you ain't coming out with scriptures and you don't and you confront with your brother and your sister the scriptures, and you don't say you see this, because this is how we can judge each other by the scriptures. If I break the law, you see me break the law, bring out that law that I broke. And when you bring that out, say, brother, look, and sister, look, this is what you did. You know, say you can correct this here. Don't bash him. Don't bash your sister. Don't bash your brother. Lift them up. Lean your shoulder. But you don't say, but brothers and sisters, is you gonna receive the word of your brother or your sister? That's the question. What spirit are you gonna be in when these things happen? Okay, we're gonna go to Romans chapter 7. And 14. It says, Romans chapter 7 and verse 14. It says, if we know that the law is spirit. Look what it's saying. It said, for we know. You should know. You say you in the truth, brother. You say you in the truth, sister. It's telling you right here, for we know. It ain't I don't know or I might know. He said, we know that the law is spirit. Because when you keep the law, you in the spirit. If you see your brother or your sister is going off the law, that's when you need to bring, hey brother, hey, you know what I'm saying? You going off a little bit. You know what I'm saying? And you show him what he going off at and what law that he's breaking. But it's up to the brother or the sister to receive his brother or sister. Don't come with your own word, because the Most High God said, the flesh profit nothing. Okay? It says spiritually, but I am, but he said, but I am corner. Because we all be corner sometime. Because we don't let the spirit win. We got to let the spirit win all the time. Most of the time, we let the flesh win. And it's true. Because sometimes I let the flesh win sometime. And then when I get back and I say, you know what? Okay, I failed that. I'm gonna get up. I'm not just gonna lay in that throw up. Okay, I got you know what I'm saying, for to get up, dust myself out, and keep pushing. Because I know that test is gonna come back around again. So I know the next time I'm gonna be in corner. I mean, I'm Salaki. I'm gonna be in the spirit. Because I'm gonna keep the laws. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna keep the laws in my mouth. When I see it and I look and I see what's going on, I'm gonna keep the law. Okay, the law is spiritual, but corner is flesh. It's a soul under sin. When we break the law, we sold up on the sin now. Now you in the flesh. Now you doing what the flesh want to do. The flesh is in control now. Okay. And it said, for that which I do, I allow not. For what I would that do, I not. See, you got to understand, you got to allow the spirit win. You got to keep the law, because you remember the law is spirit. Because if you keep the law, we gonna know what spirit you in. Because of your fruit and what comes out of you. Because the Most High said, what goes in the man don't defile the man, but what comes out of that man defiled him. If you gonna come out, you gonna come with life, or you gonna come with death. You gonna speak life or death. It's only two. Is you gonna let the spirit win, or you gonna let the flesh win? And he said, but what I hate, he said, what I hate. So you got to hate, you got to hate the flesh. You got to rebuke the flesh. You got to, he said, Paul says so perfect. He said, we have to die daily. So we have to put this flesh to rest daily. Not just that one time, daily, every day of our life. We have to put this thing to rest. That's what Christ walked in the spirit the whole time he was here. Okay? The flesh did try to win, but he overcame the flesh with the spirit. He let the spirit win. He let the spirit win. He trusted in his Father. Okay? And it said, if then I do that which I would not, I consent unto the law. See, we have to let the law We got to be in the right spirit. We got to know what spirit we got to be in, and that's what the law. Keep the law, and we got to keep conscious what's going on, because the flesh will play delusion on your mind. It will play all type of tricks to get you to fall. Okay. It said to consent unto the law that is good. If you keep the law, it is good. You doing good. You're not trimming your ways. You're not trimming your ways for love, for none of that, for friendship, for none of that, for money, none of that. You keeping the law. You stand in the spirit. Because when you stay in the spirit, the Most High God will fight for you. And you will see the hand of the Most High God. They're going to know they messing with a child of the Most High, a daughter of Zion. You didn't have to say nothing, because the Most High God will protect you and he will fight for you. But we got to know what spirit that we are in. If you in the flesh, what you think the Most High God gonna fight for you? No. He's not gonna do that, because you in the wrong spirit. Okay? We're gonna go to jump to we're gonna jump to 12. On verse 12. We're still in Romans 7 and chapter 7. We're gonna jump to 12. It said, wherefore the law is holy. Now he said, wherefore the law is holy, mean the law is separate from the flesh. You can't put both of them together, because it's not going to work. It's just like when Jacob and Esau was in Rebecca's belly. They was fighting. You had Jacob was the chosen, and you had Esau was the wicked. Okay, they were fighting in the womb. And you can't bring something spiritually to the flesh. You can't do it. Some got to win, and some the spirit gonna win, or you gonna let the flesh win. Somebody got to lose. And I'm letting the spirit win. I'm tired letting the flesh win. The flesh keep us back. Every time you let the flesh win, it knocks you back 2 or 3 more steps. You taking three steps forward, it knocks you back 4 steps. Then you got to get all those steps back. Okay? It said, is holy, and the commandment is holy. So the law is holy, and the commandments of God is holy. It's separate. If the Most High God command us not to eat pork, not to hate our brother, okay? He said that's holy. The Most High God commandment is holy. It's holy. It's separate. It's spiritually. It's not flesh. So again, do you know what spirit are you in? Okay. It said, and just. It telling you, and just his laws, commandment, and it is just and good. It telling you, you stay in the spirit, you're gonna be just and you're gonna be good. But you let the flesh, you be in the flesh, you're gonna be wicked and you're gonna be unjust. It's your choice, Israel. The most Yahweh giving you a choice. Look, you want to stay, you want to do good and be just, stay in the spirit. If you want to be unjust and wicked, okay, let the flesh stay in the flesh. Because you gotta remember, the flesh don't profit nothing. He telling you that the decision you make and is coming by the flesh, you ain't profit nothing, brother. Nothing. So all these brothers, you know what I'm saying? If you're not in the spirit, you're not keeping the law, you're not keeping the commandments, and you're not being just, so you can't say that everything you do is proper. No. If you're not doing these things, you are up under the flesh, and you up under unrighteousness, and you are wicked. And you don't love the Most High God. That's point blank. Because he's telling us to love each other. That's how we gonna get in the kingdom. If you don't love your brother, if you don't love your sister, how in the world the most Yahweh Shai gonna let you in the kingdom? He's not. See, that's why we ourselves gotta stop us from getting into the kingdom. Ourselves. That's that flesh we battle. That's why Paul says so perfect. Die daily. Yes, you're gonna fall, but get back up. Some of us fall and just lay in that throw up. If you're a warrior and you're a soldier, you're gonna get up, dust yourself off, and keep pushing. Okay? In verse 18. Let me see. It says, we still in Romans. It says, for I know that in me, he said, I know is in me that is in my flesh. Listen what the word of the Most High God said. I dwell no good thing. If you dwell in the flesh, you dwell in no good things. No good things. Okay? It said, for to will is present with me. Will is present with me. But how, he said, but how to perform that which is good, I found not. If you don't find keeping the law, keeping the commandments, and loving your brother, loving your sister, how are you going to walk with the Most High? So you got to understand, what spirit are you in? Now, if you know you're not doing these things, you are up under the flesh. Now, the flesh is your God. Now you thinking wicked is good. That's why people in this earth is upside down. They saying that wicked is good and good is wicked. Because they not checking theyself. They not examining theyself. Because they think they right and they wrong. Find the scripture if you right. Find the scripture if your brother, you know what I'm saying, you see your brother did anything, you call that brother, call that sister, hey sister, the Most High, you know what I'm saying, look, this is what's going on here. And you bring out the the law. That's how we can be a nation. We have to keep the law. The law is life. The law is good. Now we're going to go to Philippians chapter 2 and verse 12. This thing is good, man. It's not my sin. I just want to love my brothers. I just want to love my sisters. If I'm wrong, you can call me, pick up the phone. You don't have to call another brother to talk about. You can pick up the phone and call me and say, hey, brother, such. Okay, let's get down and dirty. Let's get in the Bible. What law did I break? Show me what law did I break. And you showed me to me what the law did I break. And you know what I'm saying? The Spirit gonna let me acknowledge that I did break that law. Come. All praise to the Most High God. I'll thank you, brother. Because in my mind, I thought I was right. I was wrong. See, I could be a man. I could stand up and say for my accountability if I'm wrong. If you show me when I'm wrong, I can say, yeah, I'm wrong for that, brother. Forgive me, brother. Or forgive me, sister. And then we can push on. But we don't do that. We got to go tell other brothers or tell, and you don't want to call that person. Come on, man. What spirit are you in? That's not in the spirit of brother love. You working in the spirit of you working in the flesh. That's wicked. Now we're going to go to Philippians chapter 2 and verse 12. Okay. It says, wherefore, my beloved, as ye have always obeyed. We always obey. We have to obey the commandments of the Most High. Because when you disobey the Most High, what spirit you in when you disobey the Most High? You be in the flesh. Because you be in the spirit do not disobey the Most High. Okay? It said, not as in my present only, but now much more in my obscene. Work out your own salvation. He said, work out your own salvation. So you have to examine yourself. You have to examine yourself because you got to work out your own salvation. You cannot work out your brother's salvation. He got to work out his own salvation. You can't work out your sister's salvation. She got to work out her own salvation. You got to stay in the spirit. You got to say, I'm obey the Most High. I'm not going to let the flesh win. That's working your own salvation. He said, with fear and trembling. See, you cannot see any brother go to sleep and you know you got a cord against your brother or sister. Go to sleep, brother. I cannot go to sleep if I got a cord with my brother. I need to talk to my brother. If he don't want to talk to me, look, brother, you got to hear me out. I can't sleep because I need it. Because I want to get it straight with you, brother. I don't want you to have no hate for me because just a little bit of seed that flush will come in and then it will take you left. That's why we got to stay in the spirit. Okay, we're gonna go to Psalms 40 and 8. We're going to go in the Old Testament. Forty and 8. It says, this is Psalm chapter 40 and verse 8. I delight to do thy will. I delight to be in the spirit. Do thy will. The will is keeping the laws, statute, and commandments. Oh my God. Yea, the law is within my heart. He telling you the law should be in your heart, meaning your mind. Your mind. It got to be there 24/7. That's why Joshua 1 and 8, he said what? Meditate. 7 and 8. Meditate on the word day and night. So it's got to be in your mind. Got to be in your mind. This is your heart. Now he ain't talking about this here pumping blood out of through your heart is pumping blood through your body. He talking about the mind. This is where it goes at right here, your mind. And we're gonna go to Sirach. We're gonna go to Sirach. All praises. We in Sirach. We in the Apocrypha. Sirach chapter 21 and verse 14. It says, this is the Apocrypha. This is Sirach chapter 21 verse 14. The inner part of a fool are like a broken vessel. A inner part. You letting the flesh win, you like a broken vessel. Because the law is life. Okay? Let's get Baruch. Baruch chapter 4 and verse 1 say, this is the book of the commandments of God and the law that endure forever. The book of law is endure forever. So when you keep the law, you gonna endure it forever. Okay? All they that keep it shall come to life. When you start keeping the law, statute, and commandments of the Most High God, you will become life. You be starting living life. You're gonna start seeing things. The Most High will open your eyes, open your mind, and you start seeing this thing. Just like when Neil, like in the Matrix, when Neil realized what is capable, and he reached his peak, he starts seeing the numbers. He starts seeing everything what it is, and that's what the Most High God gonna do when we start keeping the law, statute, and commandments. Okay, shall come to life, but such as leave it shall die. So if you let the spirit, if you let the flesh win, you shall die. You shall die. Okay. So we're gonna go back to Sirach chapter 21 and verse 14. And it said, and he will hold no knowledge as long as he live. When you let the flesh win, you will hold no knowledge. None at all. Because you is not in the spirit. You are in the flesh. Is unrighteousness, unjust, and wicked. And the Most High God, he said he's not a author of confusion. He's not in wickedness. The Most High God is in the spirit. Okay. And it said, if a skillful man hear a wise word, he said, skillful man. If you are in the spirit and your brother is coming to you and showing you what the law that you broke, you know what I'm saying? He said, if you a skillful man, you got to be skillful. This ain't my word. It's the Most High God word. He said, a skillful man hear. He said, hear what his brother or sister saying if they coming with law. It said, hear a wise word, because the word of Most High God is wise. He will command it, and add unto it, and add unto it. But as soon one of no understanding, hear it displease him. Now it's gonna displease you because you don't have no understanding. Because what? Your mind clogged up because the flesh is clogging your mind up. So you won't have an understanding when your brother come out with the law. Okay? And it say, here it displease him, and he cast it behind his back. And that's what brothers do. And that's what we do, brothers. I'm talking about every brother. Because he think he right, and the brother coming out with the law, he'll cast it out behind his back. Like, I'm right. No, you don't, you're not gonna be right every time, brother. He said a skillful man gonna hear a wise word. So what spirit are you in? Okay. And it says, the talking of a fool is like a burden in the way. When that flesh come in, and the flesh, when the flesh come in, it's no understanding. That's how Cain killed Abel. And the Most High God warned him. He said, look, you can do better. You know what I'm saying? Do the things that your brother doing, and you could do better. But he said, if you don't, sin is knocking at your door. And that's what he did. He allowed flesh win. And what Cain do? Killed his brother. That's hatred. We kill each other every time, and we don't show love to each other. And we say we hate our brothers. We don't say our brother did something, but you don't want to talk to the brother. Brother, you showing hate. How the Most High God gonna forgive you? You can't forgive your brother. That's something to think about. How you can forgive if you cannot forgive your brother or your sister, how do you think the Most High gonna forgive you? Come on now. Come on now. What spirit are you in? And it said a burden in the way. He said, but grace shall be found in the lips of the wise. Grace gonna be found in the lips of the wise. If you stay in the spirit, grace gonna be found in the spirit of the wise. Not hatred. Not talking about your brother. Okay. Verse 17. They require at the mouth of the wise man in the congregation. You got to see when the man of God is in the spirit. He said the congregation, and he coming out the word of God. He coming out with the law. That spirit. He said congregation, and they shall plunder his word in their heart. Y'all gonna take the word of the wise man when he come out with the word of the Most High God. Y'all gonna plunder in your heart, in your mind. You're not gonna do it if you in the flesh. Then it say, verse 18, and is a house that is destroyed, so is wisdom to a fool. The Most High said, if a house that is destroyed, so is wisdom to a fool. So if a man don't want to be corrected, and go and hear the word of the Most High God, the Most High God said, you a fool. You is a fool. I ain't call you no fool, brother or sister. The Most High God said this. Then he said, and knowledge of the unwise is a talk without sense. If you is not coming out with the law, statute, and commandments, the Most High said, you just talking no sense. That ain't my words. This is Sirach chapter 21, verse 14, all the way to 18. He telling you, if the wise man coming out with the word of the Most High God, y'all should be taking it in, getting correction, and moving forward. Okay, so that's gonna be the end of this class. And again, ask yourself what spirit you are in. What spirit you are in? Is you gonna put the spirit of Yahweh on, or you gonna stay in that flesh? Because the Most High said, the flesh profit nothing. The flesh don't profit nothing is coming out of the Most High God mouth. Only the spirit profit. I love you, brothers. I love you, sister. Just ask yourself what spirit you are in 2024. And with that, I say shalom. All praise to Yahweh, Bashem, Hamashiach, Yahweh Shai, Kwan Yasharala.